my friends, to the Coliseum. GrizzlyMantes here with a saucy little contender that I have built, and now that I am the top of the pile, I can play whatever I want. I love being in Mythic. I tell you, man, I say it again and again. People say, why even push for Mythic? And to be, in all honesty, we only have a couple days left, so it's not like it was a super push. But why try to get to Mythic? And honestly, my answer is always the same. Because once you get to Mythic, you don't have to care anymore. You can play whatever you want. It's not just about one pack. And granted, if you want to push for that top 1200, top 200, you are more than welcome. But for me, I love the relaxed feeling of not caring anymore. It's a beautiful thing. Let's get back to the deck. Cabaretti Moon, or Naya Moon if you prefer. We got red, green, white werewolves. So, let's take a look. I got this idea because, honestly, I ran into an opponent who was playing something similar. And you look at it, and essentially it could easily be Gruul werewolves. And there's nothing wrong with Gruul werewolves. However, I feel like it's a disservice to one of the best werewolves in the game, Brutal Cathar. So he's worth the splash alone. We need the removal. Let's be honest. We need the removal. And he's there for that very reason. So let's go ahead and hop down and see what we're dealing with here before we just start howling it up. So in our 2-drops, Werewolf Pack Leader, 3/3 for 2, of course, Packtastics. Whenever it attacks, if you attack the creature's total power 6 or greater, draw a card. And then if need be, for 4 mana, he can become a 5/3 Trampler. Fabulous. Fabulous 2-drop. Play it across formats. Nothing to say here. Let's move on to Kessig Naturalist. This is adding into our werewolf sub-theme. We have a nice little grizzly bear here. Whenever he attacks, you add a red or green until end of turn. You don't lose that mana. However, on his flip side, we get a 3/3 that is also a lord. And, of course, makes the mana too. Very efficient 2-drop. I've seen it floating around. We're going to try it out here. The only downside is, of course, it dies very easily to certain removal spells. But, meh. Not going to let that stop us. As far as our 3-drops go, we got a bunch. We already talked about Brutal Cathar. It doesn't need to be talked about more. Reckless Stormseeker is next up. This is just a fabulous werewolf. Fabulous little werewolf. A 3/3, nice little trained Armadon, gives a creature haste and +1/+0 until end of turn. However, when it flips, that's when he gets saucy. Turns into a 3/4 that gives +2/+0 and gives trample and haste. I love Storm Charge Slasher. It's a shame he's fallen to the wayside lately. Reckless Stormseeker's kind of been outdone by Sunrise Cavalier, but you know what? We're bringing him back, baby. A personal favorite of mine, you guys know I love it, Cemetery Prowler, another little wolf here. Because our theme here is werewolves, but wolves fit into that too. I love putting this guy in here because not only do we not have to worry about graveyard shenanigans, or at least have, I'm not going to say not worry about it, but have a hedge against them. He can reduce the casting cost of all our creatures. Like, making all of our creatures cheaper is pretty sweet. Plus, he's got a big butt himself. A 3/4 for 3 means he can stand up to something like a Sunrise Cavalier and live to talk about it. At least as long as, you know, day doesn't change the night, yada, yada, yada. Cavalier is going to be annoying considering we want it to change the night as much as they do. I love Cemetery Prowler. I try to squeeze him into a lot of things. It's just one of those mythics that I just, for some reason, had 4 of, and it's like, what else can I do with it? Anything I want. Our Lord and Master, Tovolar, Dire Overlord. You get a 3/3 for 3. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. He's our draw engine. However, this is the saucy part. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves and or werewolves, it becomes night. Then everybody transforms and the fun begins. As a 4/4, he not only has the ability to cantrip off of anyone dealing damage, but he's got a built-in Kessig Wolf run. Red, green, X, target wolf or werewolf you control gets +X/+0 and gains trample till end of turn. Tovolar, the Midnight Scourge. You're the reason to build this deck, I'm not gonna lie. This might seem a little out of place here, I'm not gonna lie, but, you know, we're werewolves. It's not bad. However, we do have some partners out there that can help us get a little bigger. I mean, Halana and Alena are a fabulous card. Fabulous. It's the reason to play Naya humans as opposed to just, you know, mono white humans. I mean, a 2/3 for 4 with first strike and reach, and then it grows other creatures and gives them haste. It had to be here. It had to be here. Originally, you know, I had, what's her name? Of course I'm missing it. I'm blanking on it now. But originally, in that slot, there we go. I had Arlen, the Pack's Hope, for the synergy and all that good jazz. But you know what I said? Instead of a 4 mana for some Green Wolf creature tokens, you know what? I have been crushed by this, by Halana as much as I can. So you know what? Our wolves need partners. Maybe we should have called it Werewolves and Partners too. Who knows? Who knows? But in case our creatures get outclassed or sweepers have effect and then we need to get back on our feet, it complements Reckless Stormseeker as a way to give our creatures haste and make them grow. solid card. It may not have the wolf synergy, but yeah, they're partners. They don't mind it partnering with us. And then at the top of our curve, oh boy, Volatile Arsonist. A 4/4 with Menace and Haste for 5. It's kind of like a mini Searing Blaze. When it attacks, it deals 1 damage to each of up to 1 target creature, player, and or planeswalker. And then when it flips, same idea, only 2 damage to all those targets. I just love this because it has Menace, Haste, and it can be a big threat that can ping things, ping our opponents, ping their planeswalkers, all that good jazz. It's a good curve topper. I originally had 5. I actually cut the 5th for the 3rd. Halana. No regrets with that one. And then the mana base is about as ugly as you can imagine. A lot of pathways. Not as many of our 3 or greater lands as I'd like, but I wanted some basics in there. I guess I could cut... No, because it's all... The logic here is it's all... I wanted as much of it to come in untapped in the early game as possible. Yeah. Speaking of early game, we covered all of our threats. Let's cover our answers. I'm kind of mimicking Boros Burn in a sense that I've got Play with Fire and Roil Eruption as our removal spells and burn spells of choice. I like Play with Fire as the shock with upside because, of course, you point it at their dome, you get to scry 1. And then a Roil Eruption, not only does it potentially take out a threat, but being able to aim it at the dome is the reason why I have this here instead of something like Thundering Rebuke or... Oh, what was the other one I was considering? Kami's Flare, that's another one to think about, but not enough modified here to make that one work. This just, it's sorcery speed, which sucks, but it has the ability to end games, and of course the kicker can always be a thing as well. And then I've got 3 of Snakeskin Veil. And we may end up cutting this. I'm honestly always torn between Snakeskin Veil and Tamiyo's Safekeeping. I always go with Snakeskin Veil because indestructibility doesn't come up as often as the +1/+1 counter does, and in the world of things like Meat Hook Massacre, the +1/+1 counter just makes a huge difference. Having said that, we may end up cutting this. We may cut 3 Snakeskin Veils for just more burn or removal, because what we could do is we could up those to 4 and then take the last slot and put it somewhere else, maybe another Volatile Arsonist because it's awesome. I don't know, but this is where we're at right now. We got answers, we got threats, and we got ways to stop their threats. So, if you like what I do, feel free to mash like, subscribe, join us in the Coliseum. Our numbers grow every day, and it is a beautiful thing. beautiful. Also, assuming we do not get smashed into the ground after this set of games, we will be going over the Untapped.gg statistics just to see how we did overall. Can't think of anything else, so let's get to the games. Cause this is Mythic. Ooh, Mythic jank. You're playing what you want with any regard for rank. Sure. I'm not too keen. We don't have double green, which sucks. But we got stuff to do and time to do it. Brutal. Yeah, we'll pass. I'll hold up the play with fire, maybe zap him end of turn, see what happens. Or zap him. Pew! Peace! Alright. Boop. Let's do it. Pow! Double green would be lovely. Voltaic Surge is something we have to keep in mind. If double green's biting us here. Halana. Yep. He's got the Voltaic Surge. Not attacking into the Harvester just yet. I'm going to hold up Snakeskin Veil. Or, well, I'm going to move to hold up Snakeskin Veil. We may need to add more green sources. I thought I had plenty. No blocks here, sir. Zika's Chariot. Sure. Slipping away. Oh, lovely. Let's pass the turn. Let's say, I want a bigger threat. Now we have Snakeskin Veil up as well, and we don't have to worry so much about the Azika's Chariot. Sure. That double green is definitely coming back to bite us. Dancing around. Pick a token. Any token. Sure. What are the odds he's got the removal spell? Ooh, probably dead here. Did not hit our double green. Oh, we did. Whoa, wow, I'm impressed. Ooh, green source. So, who do we want here? We can hit his creature. Or we can draw a card. I think I like drawing cards better. So he's got a 4-3 and a 3-2. Whatever we attack with is probably going to... Yeah, 4-5's not going to do it. So we have to target himself with it to attack. So let's just go... Do we want the Prowler? Then attack with the Prowler? I'm thinking yes. Creature's cheaper. Just keep eating stuff. We don't have any artifacts. I can't think of any instance, but let's hit the chariot. Why not? Double block. Oh, we don't need a double block. Peace! Boop, boop! Still only got one blood token. Yep, popping the clue into turn. You got him. Werewolf, double werewolf pack leader is kind of super awkward with this. It would be nice to draw something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. LOL! Sure.
Do what I demand.
Do what I demand. No attacks. Roil Eruption. This is going to cause our dude to flip, which does stink, but that's okay.
I return to the abyss.
Should we just wipe things out here? Let's do it. I need to draw some cards. We need to find something else to do here. Another Roil Eruption. Yep. 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 And yep. Wipe them out. All of them. Everybody dies. That's all for us. We got Werewolf Pack Leader into Roil Eruption next turn. See what opponents got. Yep. Oh, I was just counting to see if Tybalt was going to be a thing. He's got the Meat Hook Massacre on backup. Sure. What's this? 7? 5? I deal 7? Yeah. Not good for the home team, that's for sure. Let's pass the turn. Yep. Oh boy. And he's got the Voltaic Surge. Oof. Not looking good for the home team. Yep. Got him. Yep. This is Mythic. Mythic change. That's it for that one. Peace! Maybe we should. I thought I had a good double greed percentage in the early game, but that game definitely showed me that. Maybe we should go back and take a quick look. Alright. Yeah, this seems perfect. We can either go with the Naturalist or the Werewolf Pack Leader. We got removal. Sure. I wish we were on the play, but what else is new? I did go back and take out 2 Needleverge Pathway for 2 more of the Overgrown Farmland, just to have more green sources available to us. See how that does. Yeah, we'll definitely keep. Again, I do wish we were on the play, but, you know, that's life. Oof. Definitely gonna have to go with the Werewolf Pack Leader over the Naturalist. Goblins. Time to eat a frostbite. But if he eats the frostbite, then hopefully the... Got him! Is he going for the battle cry? Has he got another threat? Yep. Naturalist. Let's go with Cemetery Prowler here. I'm going to eat a pack leader. Make this Brutal Cathar only cost 2, so next turn we can hopefully double spell. Slinger removal and Battlecry Goblin again. Is he doing it? He's doing it. Oh boy. Well, we get to eat one thing here, but then we get to get our face beaten. Yep. 2 Gobos. Ow, 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 ow. Pretty good. Shall we stick to the plan? I think so. I'm just sitting here thinking if it's better to... We gotta kill... Nah, we gotta kill the Battlecry Goblin. Do I want a Brutal Cathar the Goro Goro, or do I want to play a Naturalist? Let's Brutal Cathar the Goro Goro. Sure. Kumano faces Kazakhstan. Very good. Excuse me. Rainbow of the Mirror Breaker, eh? Didn't need the lands here. Let's see, we attack for 3, he can block with everybody, kill it. I think I'll just go Naturalist. I would say alternatively, we could just pass the turn and let the Brutal Cathar flip, but we're gonna go double Naturalist here. If I attack... I'll just pass. Yep. What's he gonna do? How many cards are we discarding here? 0! Well, that's terrifying. Ah, another Battlecry Goblin. Get ready. Boom, 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 boom. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, you don't got the mana left for that Battlecry, luckily. Ooh, Halana. She can wait. Now my board is huge. Oh boy. This is gonna be brutal. Yep. 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 Here we go. Oh boy. I mean, you might as well attack with everybody, right? Yep. Cracking it again. Should have attacked with everybody if you had the mana to crack it again. He's going for it. Alright, we gotta block everybody. Alright, so the biggest thing that's blocked here. And then we need to kill things that are real first. How much damage? We're gonna have trample. We can't kill him yet. We need to keep back as much as we can here. Yep. I'm at 9. Yeah, we can be patient. He can jump block. And we... Oh, he didn't Reflection of Kiki Jiki at first? Interesting. Probably drew a Frostbite, which would suck. Oh! Whew! Whew! Nailbiter! Nailbiter! Ew. I'm gonna draw? Nope. That is better. Alright, so what do we got here? Turn 1, tap land. Turn 2, pack leader. Turn 3, Stormseeker attack. Okay. I'd rather be on. Ew. Ew. Let's leave options open. Just in case. The twitchiest of eyes. Ow. Prowler with the pack leader. Now we got perfect mana. Let's see what it does for us. Ew. Yep, you got him. Another pack leader, eh? Yep. Environmental Sciences. Let's play the other pack leader and pass the turn. That's just a way, at least this way we can draw some cards next turn. Yep. So he's working towards... That feels very intentional. That's okay. Yeah. Let's get the damage in while we can. Draw some cards here. Yep. Yep. Nice. Let's play the land, pass the turn. Lolf. And a surprise to a no one. Does mean more cards to be drawn, though. Should we attack Lolf with both? Well, we only need one to get through to kill her, so I'm gonna go no. Let's draw some cards. Blood on the Snow is coming next. Yep. This way it flips our Brute, but here comes the Blood on the Snow. And a surprise to me. Holy cow, what? Oh my goodness gracious, what just happened? What? Alright then. Sure. I'm finally on the play. We'll see how this goes. We'll wait with our red source. Go from there. Make him think we're playing Boros Blitz. Cool, Naturalist. Does allow us to get the Tovolar out there. Oh no, it doesn't. What am I thinking? Ah, Ingles. Oh, Arsonist. I'm thinking, dude. I'm thinking. Do I want to Brutal Cathar or do I want to Tovolar? Oh, I think I want Tovolar here. Yep. Tovolar it is. Now we got the Brutal Cathar up to remove any blockers and start drawing some cards. Another Youthful Valkyrie. Ooh. Sorry, homie. This is going to be brutal. Give me a green. Give me some cards, baby. Oh, Tovolar, Tovolar. Yes. Yes. Not the green source I was looking for, but that's okay. Got Brutal Cathar up for the next one. Oof. Oh. Oh! It's a wolf, baby! It's a wolf party! Man, I want to get this Volatile Arsonist out there. Alright. It is not the most exciting hand, that's for sure. Play the pass the turn. Man, Arsonist, I want to get you going, baby. He's like, what is happening? What is this mana base? Alright, let's get our first Infernal Grasp out of the way. That's scary. Yep, you don't say. Then we can go Cemetery Prowler. If he kills the Stormseeker, reduce the cost on the Arsonist, that hopefully we can get to the point where we can actually do it. Kill this Valky. Oh, never mind. Now the Valky is a Stormseeker of his very own. The interesting thing about a copy of a card is I don't think it can transform. I think it's like a token. I could be wrong. So I think we don't have to worry about that Reckless Stormseeker transforming. That was a weird sound. Come on, show me what you got, Mr. Rakdos. Shambling Gasp. You got him. So opponent is not going for the... Ooh, Tovolar. Yes, please. The Valky is going to hold up priority no matter what, so we gotta be mindful of that when we are... Gotta be mindful. That single red's gonna burn us. Hey, maybe we'll hit double red someday. Yep. 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 This is also gonna accelerate him into like a Lolth or something like that, which could be bad. Deadly Dispute. Sure. No. Okay, and that dude dies, he gets another treasure. Yeah, this could be a multitude of sweepers. The good news is, if he does just sweep our face away, then we've got follow-up here. Yeah, that's all for me, man. He also can activate his Valky, get himself a Reckless Stormseeker, and play another threat that could or could not be scary. No blocks here, sir. Oh, you don't want to play anything. You know you don't. Oh, the Meat Hook Massacre. Got him. I'll take my dude back. Boop. We're going to go for a bit more explosive here. I'm going to eat the Valky out of his graveyard. Or the Shambler. Let's eat the Valky. We're just gonna pass the turn. I'm gonna hold up Snakeskin Veil, and then we're gonna go with Reckless Stormseeker, Halana, or Halana next turn. Or if we're really lucky, we'll draw a red source and get Volatile Arsonist in here. Harvester, got him. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Again, you got him. Alright, what do you got for me, deck? A green source. Not what I was looking for, but I ain't gonna complain. Yep. Don't need another white source. I'm sure keep eating stuff. It's not like there's a blood on the snow or anything like that. If only it reduced 1 for every creature, that would be sweet. That's all for me. God, I need that second red like nobody's business. Well, next turn we get the Reckless Stormseeker. We can make the Halana bigger, then make the Stormseeker bigger, and go from there. Luckily, he's only at a Meathook Massacre X2, possibly 4. So we'll see. What's you discarding, homie? First, we don't have double green. Now we don't double red. What is going on here? And you can't forget the Lair of the Hydra is hiding down here too. He discarded 2 land. Oh, excuse me, a land and a Fable. Drew 2 cards. What'd you find? Bring it. First strike that bad boy down. First strike and reach. Ooh, Invoke Despair. Brutal. Alright, who's going? Guess it's the Halana. Got him. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay. Red source. Pew, pew, pew. Oh. Just keep eating creatures. You can't have any way to get them back. Don't for me, sir. Ah, Arsonist did something! Right now, he's still only looking at a Meathook Massacre X2, possibly 3. What do we have otherwise? 1, 2, 3. We can do a 2/2. Reckless Stormseeker. Oh, I'm glad I ate all those critters. Or you could just not play anything and let my Arsonist transform. 2, Tenacious Underdog. You got him. You gotta put him in a position where he has to block with everything. Or at least the Kiki Jiki. Sure. He gets the Stormseeker, but the Arsonist will get it back. Okay. What do we got? Another Arsonist? This is pretty perfect. Okay. First one's going to kill Valky, hit him, submit 0. The second one's going to hit... Oh, I don't know. How about Harvester him and submit 0. Yep, those have menace, though. Don't they? Yes, they do. Good game, my man! Ooh. Ooh. Stuff to do, time to do it, all my colors. It must be my birthday. Yeah, no. I just realized I cannot play that on red. Okay, I didn't miss anything. Because, of course, then I miss out on double green. Marsh a Monarch Aspirant. Oh, I love you, Tovolar. Is this gonna burn me if I... Well, hopefully the Naturalist will help out here. Beep, boop. Oh yeah, that will burn me because now I can't play the Tovolar. Ah, come on, dude. Come on, man. Come on, son. Oh wait, yes I can. I'm so dumb. Oh, so dumb. Anyways, yeah, let's do this. This time, let's add a green, in case we need a Snakeskin Veil. Draw some cards. Beautiful. Oh, we're gonna get to transform everybody next turn. Ooh, Tovolar. She got him. Oh no. Roar! Oh boy, this is gonna get ugly. Give me a green. Maniacal laugh! Maniacal laugh! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know you can't do nothing, Mr. Esper. Cannot run with the pack. Oh! There's a tough one. He's at 9. He can block 2 things and then die. It's like looking at his marsh. Can this do something for me? I'm not sure that it can, my friend. Trample and big creatures. Yes, rope out, Mr. Esper. Rope out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Suck it. You suck it. Suck it. Suck it, Esper. Come on, man. Where you at? Where you at? You and your fiend. Feeling so good about it, aren't you? Oh, just take all the rope you need, man. Here it is. I got plenty. It's plenty. Oh no, it's looping. What's happening? Salt. Salt. Bring on the salt. Bathing in salt. Bam! 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 Suck it! Suck it, you... Werewolves, not swearwolves. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, 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 ooh. We'll try it. It's not quite as awesome as some of our other hands have been. At the turn 2 Naturalist, turn 3 Prowler, 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 Prowler. Adversary. Alright, it's going to be one of those games. Oh, this Naturalist is probably going to die a stinky death. But hey, if he doesn't, maybe he'll trade. I mean, if he lives, he will trade. But he won't live. Ow. Here it is. Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. If he just attacks with the adversary, I'll 100% trade. As much as I want that second red for the Arsonist, it's going to be a while before we get to that point. Oh, interesting. Come on, I know he's got something. Some removal. There it is. There it is. Yes. The Roil has been erupted. Bonk. Sweet. I was hoping I could draw a land so I did not have to use my... So I did not have to use my Ganjo, but next turn we probably will have to. Brutal Cathar. Got him! So now we get to Brutal Cathar, his Brutal Cathar, then after we Brutal Cathar, his Brutal Cathar comes back, and then ow, ow, here we are. Wish I had a Snakeskin Veil. We could just play the Prowler, or we could Brutal Cathar, his Brutal Cathar, then start the Brutal Cathar chain again. There's no way to do this, and... no way to do this and do the other thing, is there? Nope. Man. Let's see if he's got the other removal spell. And then we have the okay, we have the Arsonist, but we don't have... Yep, he did. He's got it again. He's got there, which means we'll play this game again next turn. And then hopefully he's out of removal, but, well, you know. You know how these decks are. Alternatively, we could double spell if we play the Prowler first, which is what we're going to do. Just get it to change tonight. At least this way we get a threat out of it. We need this... Man, we need to get it tonight if we can. Come on, opponent, be out of stuff to do. I know you're not, but you could be. Tovolar, where are you when we need you, brother? Fortunately, this Arsonist is not going to do much. Oh, Sunrise Cavalier. Alright, let me see this. 2 +1/+1 counters. We got him. He attacks with both. Interesting. Take 4 down to 3, then die to Roil Eruption. Otherwise, we double block. He kills the one on the... Alright, well, we're probably dead to Roil Eruption, but we'll see what happens. Yep. Probably. That's probably what he was thinking about. Let's eat. Chomp. Yeah, we're probably dead to Roil Eruption. That's what it kind of feels like. So I'm just going to ready the GG here. But, I mean, it could be a multitude of things. Just sling it. I know you got it. Oh, okay, now we're probably dead to play with fire. Again, dead to burn. Maybe I should have said dead to burn. Come on, show it to me. Strange. I did not see that one coming. Did not see that one coming at all. Something enters the battlefield. The Prowlers stay open now. Let's play the Arsonist. See what happens. Unless he's just messing with us and he's got to play with fire the entire time. Just gotta hold a good game, it just seems like it. Alright. So we don't want to attack with... Well, we've got the 2 dudes holding back, so we want to hold back the Reckless Stormseeker. Got him. That's what we need. Okay. Attack with the Cemetery Prowlers. Yeah. You might be able to trade one of his for it, but we're okay with that. Or we're not. I mean, I think he's just waiting for a burn spell here, which is understandable, in all honesty. Man, Tovolar, where you at, bro? He's at 7, though, so Luminarch Aspirant as a 3/3. Sure. If he had a shock, he would have killed us, of course. So he's got 3 blockers. Let's see what happens. Land. Block, block, block. 2, 4. Okay. Yeah, well, let's do what we're gonna do here. 5. He's got no response, so Stormseeker. Block, 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 block. Block the 5/5, block the 3/4s, hopefully die. Woo! Woo! What a nail biter! Whew. Suck it, Boros Burn. Suck it! Well. I ain't gonna lie. I built this deck a while ago, and I just thought it was one of those decks where I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna save it for after I rank up, so that way, if it is, you know, just jank, I can not feel bad when it gets its butt kicked. However, I was pretty pleasantly surprised that, holy cow, we went 6-1 with it with an 86% win rate. That is not terrible at all. We got to play against a lot of the top decks in the format. Whoo, the Wolves are powerful, baby. Powerful. Let's hop back over. Wow. Well, I mean, what is there to say? That was pretty insane. That was pretty insane, actually. I was not expecting it to be that good. I mean, granted, you know, everything I touch is gold. But in this case, I'm blown away. I really am. That is amazing. Dang, we played against a lot of things. I'd say the biggest enemy of the deck is the mana base, but it seems like when we added the Overgrown Farmlands and took out the Needleverge Pathways, it kind of smoothed it out a bit. Otherwise, no, it was beautiful. The deck really comes alive from 3 mana and on. And I think the Brutal Cathars are worth the crazy splash, if only because of, I mean, you saw how good they were. We have lots of removal spells, plus then Brutal Cathar can just clean up whatever is too big for our removal spells. Snakeskin Veil definitely did its part, although I could see going down to 2. It's just one of those cards where when you need it, you really need it. I think the biggest flex slots in this deck are Volatile Arsonist, which is up to you. You could cut 2 Volatile Arsonists for a 4th Tovolar and maybe a 4th Halana, or a 4th Cemetery Prowler. This dude is the real deal. I mean, a 3/4 Vigilance for 3 makes all your stuff cost less. Beautiful. Beautiful. Man, that was just like, mwah, chef's kiss. Ah, I love it when things work out. I am pleasantly surprised. Okay, well, feel free to like and subscribe. Thank you for staying. I hope you enjoyed, and howl with the pack, baby. I'll see everybody later.